Keep the abs in.
Over the last 30 days, Louise has worked out for a total of 52 hours.
Do you feel it?
Eaten less than 800 calories a day.
Excuse me.
Oh, with them?
Yes, with them.
And hated every minute of it.
She came to me with a goal, and she doesn't look too thin. She doesn't look sick. She looks good. And now that's letting me know that I'm doing my job! Size 0, here we come. It's exciting, isn't it? Don't pass out! If you're gonna pass out, you might as well pass out at a good speed. Come on! Go, go, you're almost done! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, breathe, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Yes!
You took me out, really. Oh, so my legs wouldn't...
My legs wouldn't go!
My head's not with it.
No, I know. And the jet lag and everything.
Oh, so tired. Yeah, I'm really knackered. He's great, Barry. He's very inspirational, and he screams and shouts at you. And the first time I come, I found that really difficult. But I think my energy levels are so low now that I'd find 10 minutes of his class hard work, let alone an hour. So I'm shattered.
Day 30, the final day of the diet. For the last month, Louise Redknapp has been starving herself down to an American size 0. But first she visits Dr. Adam Carey to assess what harm the diet has done to her health.
I cannot stress how hard it's been. I know my health's declined. I just know how I feel. I don't think I've slept right through the night since I started this diet.
Moment of truth.
Every part of her body could be affected, so Dr. Carey gives her a final medical examination.
So Lou, at the start of this process you had a body mass index of 19.4 and today your body mass index is 17.6. So that's under that magic 18, so that's the beginning of a diagnosis of anorexia.
I always considered myself as a healthy young woman, you know?
I think you were before you started.
Yeah, just not now.
You know, you are unwell. I mean, people don't have 4 hours a night sleep, have colds that last 2.5 weeks and sore throats and have times vomiting and lose concentration and become snappy. I mean, this is not normality.
No.
Yeah, these are all symptoms of your lifestyle at the moment, which has resulted in you losing weight to attain an image which is frankly really, really unhealthy.
And internally, things aren't much better. Her estrogen levels drop to that of a post-menopausal woman, which long-term can cause infertility and osteoporosis. And she lost a total of 5 pounds of muscle, which will have reduced her metabolic rate. That means that if she doesn't eat very carefully, she could end up with a higher percentage of body fat than when she started, which for many women leads to years of yo-yo dieting.
I think your body will recover itself absolutely fine, but what it says is if you go through this in a prolonged period of time, over weeks, months, even years, then you will make yourself very, very unwell.
Louise has certainly changed shape over the last month, but that transformation has come at a heavy price. The diet has affected her both physically and mentally.
I think eventually you start, you know, going down a pattern of eating less and less and less, and your body can cope with less, and the more days you spend being hungry, the more I think you get used to just being hungry, and the feeling of being full is scary.
As Louise knows, many eating disorders start with a seemingly innocent crash diet. In 30 days, Louise has gone from a healthy 7 stone 10 to a dangerously underweight 6 stone 13. Losing a total of 11 pounds. Her BMI is now 17.6, so low it's within the diagnosis of anorexia. Her bust is now a 32B, her waist is 24, and her hips are 32. She's gone from a UK size 8 to a tiny size 4, an American size 0. With the diet finally behind her, Louise's best mates come round to start the healing process.
This is by far the hardest thing I've ever done to date. Just the whole experience of dieting under pressure. But for me, it would only be worth it if I've helped people to be aware, or more aware of how bad crash dieting is for you, and not to do it. I think there's a few people sitting at home and they're going to rethink, you know, putting themselves through a major crash diet, then yeah, it's worth it.
I just want to say, I've got to cheers food and sexy curves.
Yeah, cheers. Cheers.